2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trail Blazers take it to the hardwood. Today's game finds the Nuggets winding down their road trip. And Portland starts out with the ball. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Denver. Freak, he's in at center. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier. Then there's Kenneth Fareed, and it's Bailey in at the 3. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Fareed. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Davis sets a screen. Passes it to Washington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And here's Moutier. To the paint. Here's Freak. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got his first 2 points. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night, they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. That is good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
On defense, Denver. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Pass to Washington. He kicks to Davis, and he dunks it down.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Fareed. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thanks again, Doris. Henderson kicks to Davis. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Freak misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Lillard gets double teamed from 12 feet out. Henderson, no good. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Moutier passes to Freak to the left wing. Here's Barton. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Henderson dishes to Plumlee. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Henderson. Not a lot of room. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Barton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Freak picks to Moutier. From past the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And they're able to recover. Here's Washington. And here we go. Here's Barton. He trains the quick shot.
Assist goes to 3.
Trailblazers trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The shot's good from Plumlee.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Kicks it to Freak. Fade away, and it's Denver scoring again.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
There's the dish to Plumlee. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. Forcing the issue too much.
He has been remarkable. Second in scoring and assists. And he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Chris Kamen's checked in for the Trailblazers. Noah Vonleh comes in for Davis. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Vasquez comes in for Moutier. Trailblazers trail by 3. And the pass to Washington. At the top of the key, Henderson. All sorts of time. Denver grabs the miss. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes it to Bailey. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
In the corner, Henderson with it. Plenty of space. The shot will not go. And Denver the other way now. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now, here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. No one covered. Henderson's got 8 points. The Nuggets leading by 3.
Play him tight, come on.
Now Vasquez feeds it to Freak. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Washington. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Vasquez. And again, Denver no good. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Lillard with no one around. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's just run of the mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, spacing.
Games. Damian Lillard is second. Emmanuel Moutier third.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Nuggets trail. here's Vasquez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gets the 12-footer to fall. Nice touch that time from Freak.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Kamen. That's tipped. Here's Martin. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. To the middle. There's Chris Kamen on the assist by Lillard. Kamen's got his first basket.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Dishes it to Freak. Martin in the corner. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Aminu. Can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. 1:20 left to play in the first. Vasquez kicks to Freak to the left side wing. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The Trailblazers shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Lillard attacking. Here's Aminu. Off target from outside. And here's Denver. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Denver.
And last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Nice work to get it inside and clear.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Caldwell Pope out there with Henderson. Then there's Davis. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Washington in at the 3-slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He ended up with 68 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And here's Henderson following Emmanuel Moutier's 3. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points for him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Vasquez, he's checked in for Denver. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 3-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Washington, stolen by Fareed. 3-on-3. Here's Martin. This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Washington. Swiped it away. Here's Freak. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair. solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
It's Henderson on the wing. He dishes it to Plumlee. It's deflected. Freak with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at how they stacked up in the league statistically over the last month, here's what the Trailblazers did. 4th in steals, 6th in blocks. They haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has had. 10 points, a couple of nice steals, too. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
Here's Caldwell-Pope following the basket by Freak. Here's Caldwell-Pope guarded by Vasquez.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Barton kicks to Freak. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 6. Davis sets a screen. Shot off the screen. It's deflected.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Plumlee with the screen. Davis against Fareed. Outside, Davis. Back to Lillard. Shoots off the screen. And it's Denver with the rebound. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Vasquez kicks to Freak. Denver passing it around. It's Henderson on the wing. Guarded by Vasquez. Henderson passes to Plumlee. And that one's good. Plumlee's got 8 points. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Nuggets. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Trailblazers, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And when I look at Denver, it has taken no time for them to come together as a team. I mean, no time. There wasn't much being said about them preseason, but now everybody's got them in their radar.
Well, they couldn't have asked for a better start to their campaign. I mean, give credit to the coaching staff for customizing a game plan and system suited to the talent.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the basket by Freak. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retake possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nuggets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Heyman. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And Portland making a change here. Aminu's checked in. Now, here is Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The feed to Aminu. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Gallinari. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Moutier kicks to Freak. Out to Gallinari. He feeds it to Freak from 11 feet away. There's the bucket. Good. Freak's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Conley dishes to Henderson. 1:49 left in the first half. Got it from 16 feet. Henderson's got 10 points.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Lillard attacking. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And that one's good by Henderson.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Fighting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Rudier kicks to Gallinari. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the dish to Freak. Back to Gallinari. Another three for Denver.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Now, here's Aminu. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. And Lillard kicks to Kaman. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler. Denver leading by 9. Now, Rudier. He's got 15. He kicks to Freak. Martin in the corner. Now here's Freak. Chandler outside. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets lead by 11. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, this is dangerous on the offensive league.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Denver. Freak in its center. Rudier out there with Will Barton. Then there's Kenneth Fareed. And it's Bailey.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Good on the shot. And that's 17 points for Emmanuel Mudiay.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Washington. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 8. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kicks it to Freak. Martin in the corner. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Here's Fareed. And it's Portland with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Henderson, no one around him. Here's Plumlee. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Plumlee with the screen. Lillard attacking. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Moutier kicks to Freak. Shoots a fader. The shot no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. Pass to Washington. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Emmanuel Moutier is 2nd.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
They get the rebound. Davis. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. And here we go. And the dunk by Fareed.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Shot on the wing. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
Haley passes to Freak. From outside the arc, Portland grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Trailblazers trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Barton kicks to Freak. And Davis sends it back. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And he gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Shots are just flowing to him right now, having a really strong quarter.
For the Nuggets, Yusuf Nurkic comes in. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:21 left in the 3rd. And Lillard kicks to Henderson. Shot off the screen. Green for 2 points. Henderson's got 16 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gallinari with it. Al-Farouq Amino covering. Clock is at 3. And that one's good. Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Lillard dishes to Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Freak finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Freak's got 32 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Moutier. All alone. And there Here's a nice one-handed slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And at the end of the third quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Van. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then it's Henderson, and it's Lillard in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And so here's Portland. Feeds it to Vonleh. And Lillard kicks to Henderson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Freak's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pass to Fareed. Gallinari wide open. Kept alive. And it's good. Off through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lillard outside. In the corner, Henderson with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Henderson's got 21 in the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Freak.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Chandler with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Lillard with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Plumlee sets the pick for Henderson. The pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. Portland no good that time either. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Moutier kicks to Chandler. Here's Freak. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Plumlee, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Davis with a screen on Gallinari. To the paint, off the screen, and it's Davis laying it in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Henderson. And it's Archie Goodwin in for Lillard. And then for Denver, Bailey, he's checked in for Chandler. And Barton subbed in for Gallinari.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Plumlee. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Freak. Here's Bailey. His 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Passes to Washington. Poked away. Plumlee, the pass to Washington. Fades back. Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Plumlee, he's got 10 rebounds and 12 points.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the entirely new group here for Portland. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Perkins. Aminu comes in for Harkless. Washington's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Lillard subbed in for Goodwin. And then for Denver, Freak comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Hickson in for Fareed. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Freak, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
7-foot shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard outside. Dishes to Aminu. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Richardson kicks to Freak. Here's Bailey. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's his first foul. And the first one drops. Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And so he hits both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
There's the feed to Vasquez. He dishes it to Freak. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. He kicks it to Vasquez. 3-pointer, and he gets it to go.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Pass to Washington. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the pass to Washington. From the line. No good off the front iron.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Now the dish to Freak. To the right side. Vasquez passes to Freak. Here's Bailey. And that one's on target from the wing. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Here is Vasquez. To the inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. To the wing on the left. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Shoots from 14, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Vonleh dishes to Lillard. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. So it's Denver now. Kicks to Vasquez. He feeds it to Freak. Pass to Bailey. Dishes to Hickson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So it's the Nuggets winning this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
This kid has some swagger tonight. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays. You know what? I think we saw him play at the level he could always play at. Now it's up to him.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that wraps things up, folks.